Chosen one, God is moving you into a new season. Your miracle awaits at the next door. I am telling you this now, because the moment you are in is not ordinary, and if you ignore what I am about to reveal, you may miss something that was prepared for you long before this day arrived. I am moving you out of what has felt familiar, even if it has been painful, and I am guiding you towards something that carries your answer. This is not random change. This is a shift I have designed with purpose, and your miracle is not far away. It is positioned just beyond the next step you take. Stay with this, listen closely, because what I am opening before you requires your awareness, your faith, and your willingness to walk forward even when you do not fully understand. Type Amen if you agree. You have been feeling a quiet pressure inside your spirit, a sense that something is ending, even though nothing around you has clearly closed yet. That feeling is not confusion. It is confirmation that I am moving you into a new season where old patterns cannot follow you. The door you have been standing at is no longer meant to hold you, and the discomfort you feel is not punishment, it is preparation. I am loosening your attachment to what no longer serves your calling, because where I am taking you requires a different version of you. You are not being lost, you are being led. Before you continue, take a moment to like this video as an act of faith, because this step of agreement opens your heart to receive what is being released into your life right now. The next door is not just a place, it is a moment of decision that will ask you to trust me beyond what you can see. You have been waiting for a sign, something loud and undeniable, but I am telling you that the door itself is the sign. It will not always look perfect or easy, but it will carry a peace that does not come from the outside world. When you step through it, you will realize that what you thought was loss was actually alignment. What you thought was delay was protection. You have cried over things that did not work out, and you questioned why I allowed certain paths to close without explanation. I saw every tear, and I did not ignore your pain, but I could not let you settle in a place that would limit what I created you to become. There were doors you wanted that would have trapped you in a smaller life, and I had something greater waiting beyond what you could imagine. So I closed what you were holding on to, not to hurt you, but to free you. Type 1111 if you believe. This new season carries a different energy, one that will stretch you but also restore you. You will notice that the people, opportunities, and even your thoughts will begin to change. Things that once excited you may no longer feel the same, and that is because your spirit is aligning with what I have prepared next. You are not losing yourself. You are discovering who you were always meant to be. There is a reason I am speaking to you in this moment. You have been standing close to your breakthrough, closer than you realize, but fear has been whispering doubts into your mind. Fear tells you to stay where it is safe, even if that place is slowly draining you. But I am telling you that safety without purpose is not where your blessing lives. Your miracle is not behind you, it is ahead of you, waiting at the door you have been hesitant to approach. You may be wondering how you will know which door is the right one. I will not leave you without guidance. I will place a knowing inside you that does not depend on logic or approval from others. It will feel steady even when everything else feels uncertain. That is, my voice leading you, not with force, but with clarity that grows stronger as you move. Some doors will look attractive, but carry heaviness when you think about stepping through them. Others may seem simple, even unexpected, but they will carry peace. Learn to recognize that difference, because I am not in confusion, I am in peace. I am not in fear, I am in quiet confidence. Follow what brings you closer to that, even if it does not make sense to those around you. You are not alone in this transition. I am walking with you through every moment of uncertainty, every decision, every step forward. When you feel like turning back, I am there reminding you why you started. When you feel weak, I am strengthening you in ways you may not even notice at first. I am not sending you ahead without covering you. I am going before you and preparing the way. There are things waiting for you that you have prayed for, even when you thought your prayers were unheard. I heard every word, every silent request, every moment you looked up and hoped for something better. Those prayers did not disappear. They were being prepared, shaped, and timed for the right moment. And that moment is now beginning to unfold. The door in front of you is not random. It is connected to everything you have gone through, every lesson, every delay, every challenge. Nothing was wasted. Everything has been building toward this shift. When you step through, you will start to understand why things had to happen the way they did. Do not let the past define your next step. What you experienced before was real, but it is not your future. I am doing something new, something that requires you to release what has already happened so you can receive what is coming. You cannot carry yesterday into tomorrow if you want to fully walk into what I have prepared. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This season will require courage, but it will also bring reward. You will see doors open that you did not expect. You will meet people who align with your path in ways that feel natural and right. You will experience moments where you realize that everything is finally coming together. Trust that I am not late. Trust that I have not forgotten you. Trust that what is ahead of you is worth the steps you are being asked to take right now. The next door is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. Growth often feels like loss at first, but what is being removed is making space for what is meant to stay. You are not being emptied, you are being prepared to receive more than you have held before. The next door is closer than you think, but it requires a step that your mind may try to delay. You have been waiting for perfect clarity, but I am asking you to move with faith instead of certainty. Not every step will be explained in advance, because trust is built when you walk without seeing the full path. When you move, even in small ways, you activate what I have already arranged ahead of you. Waiting without movement will only keep you standing outside what was meant to open for you. There are hidden blessings tied to your obedience in this moment. When you choose to step forward, you will unlock connections, opportunities, and peace that could not reach you while you remained where you were. I do not withhold good things from you, but I position them where you are meant to be. This is why staying in the wrong place can feel heavy, because what belongs to you is not there anymore. Your blessing is not lost, it is simply waiting in the right place. Type 777 if you trust God. You may feel moments of hesitation, and that is natural when you are leaving behind what has been familiar. Even if what you knew was not fulfilling, it still gave you a sense of control. Now I am asking you to release that control and trust that I am leading you into something greater. This is where faith becomes real, not as a word you speak, but as a choice you live out. You are stepping into a life where you rely on me more deeply, and that will bring you strength you have never experienced before. There are people who will not understand this shift in you. They may question your decisions or doubt your direction, but they cannot see what I have shown you. Do not let their confusion become your hesitation. I did not call them to walk your path, I called you. Their understanding is not required for your obedience. Stay focused on the direction I am placing in your spirit. You have already come too far to turn back now. Think about everything you have endured, everything you have overcome, and everything you have learned along the way. None of it was accidental. Each moment was shaping you, preparing you for this exact transition. You were being strengthened for the step you are about to take. You were being refined so you could carry what is coming next. There is a door that will open in a way you did not expect. It may not look like what you imagined, but it will carry the answer you have been waiting for. Do not overlook it, because it seems different from your expectations. I do not always work in ways that match your plans, but I always work in ways that align with your purpose. What matters is not how it looks, but what it carries. Type yes to receive miracles. This new season will also bring healing to areas you thought would always feel broken. There are wounds that have stayed with you, quiet but present, affecting how you see yourself and your future. I am not ignoring those wounds. As you step into what I have prepared, you will begin to feel restoration in places that once felt beyond repair. Healing will come as you move, not as you remain stuck in what hurt you. You will also begin to see yourself differently. Where you once felt unsure, you will find confidence growing. Where you once doubted your worth, you will begin to recognize your value. This is not pride. This is alignment with the truth of who you are. I am reminding you of your identity, not as the world defined you, but as I created you. There will be moments when the transition feels slow, but do not mistake slow for still. Even when you cannot see visible change, things are shifting beneath the surface. I am arranging details, aligning timing, and preparing what needs to be in place for your next step. Trust that movement is happening even when it feels quiet. Silence does not mean absence, it often means preparation. You are not being asked to do everything at once. One step is enough. One decision in the right direction is enough. As you move, more clarity will come. I do not reveal everything at once, because I want you to stay close to me, not dependent on a plan. This journey is not about knowing every detail. It is about walking with me through each moment. The door ahead is not just about what you will receive, it is also about who you will become. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. This transformation is part of the blessing. What I am giving you is not only external, it is also internal. You are being built in a way that will sustain what you receive. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not let fear convince you that you are not ready. Readiness is not about having everything figured out. It is about being willing to trust me enough to move. You have what you need for this step. I would not lead you to a door you could not walk through. I have already placed within you the strength, the wisdom, and the courage required. There will be confirmation along the way. Small signs, quiet moments, and unexpected peace will remind you that you are on the right path. Pay attention to those moments. They are my way of reassuring you without overwhelming you. I am guiding you gently but clearly toward what is meant for you. You are entering a season where things will begin to align in ways that feel almost effortless compared to what you have experienced before. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it does mean you will no longer feel like you are forcing everything to work. When you are in alignment, things begin to flow, doors open without struggle. Opportunities come without chasing. Now the timing is shifting in your favor, and what once felt delayed will begin to move with purpose. This is why you must stay present and aware, because the next door will not remain open forever. You have spent time wondering why progress felt so slow, why answers did not come when you expected them. It was not because I was silent, it was because I was aligning things you could not see. There were people who needed to be moved, situations that needed to change, and parts of you that needed to grow stronger. I was not denying you, I was preparing you. And now that preparation is turning into movement. As you stand at this point, you may feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty. That is because your spirit recognizes what is ahead, even if your mind is still catching up. You are stepping into something unfamiliar, but unfamiliar does not mean wrong. In fact, many of the greatest blessings I have given you have come in forms you did not expect. What matters is not whether you have seen it before, but whether it carries my presence. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. The next door is not just about opportunity, it is about alignment with your purpose. You have gifts within you that have not been fully used yet, and this new season will give you the space to express them. You will begin to see parts of yourself come alive in ways that surprise you. Talents you overlooked will become valuable. Ideas you once doubted will begin to take shape. This is what happens when you step into what you were created for. There is also a release happening in your life right now. I am breaking connections that have held you back, even if they once felt important to you. Some relationships were only meant for a season, not for your entire journey. Letting go does not mean you failed, it means you are moving forward. I am not taking anything from you without replacing it with something better aligned with your path. Do not rush this process, but do not resist it either. There is a balance you must hold. Move with intention, but allow things to unfold in the right time. You do not need to force doors open. What is meant for you will open without struggle. Your role is to be ready to walk through when it does. There will be moments when you are tempted to return to what feels comfortable. You may think about going back to situations that once gave you security, even if they were not fulfilling. But I am reminding you that comfort is not the same as purpose. What feels familiar is not always what is right for your future. You have already outgrown what you are thinking of returning to. Type 222 to claim miracles. I am also strengthening your inner voice in this season. You will begin to trust your instincts more, not because they come from you alone, but because they are guided by me. When something feels right, pay attention. When something feels off, do not ignore it. I am communicating with you in ways that go beyond words. Learn to listen within. You are not behind in life, no matter how it may seem when you compare yourself to others. Comparison has been one of the things holding you back, making you feel like you are late or missing out. But your journey is not meant to match anyone else's timeline. I am working in your life according to a plan that is specific to you. What is meant for you will arrive at the right time. The door ahead carries not only blessing, but responsibility. As you receive more, you will also be called to grow more. This is not something to fear. Growth is what allows you to sustain what you are given. I am not just giving you a moment of success. I am building a foundation for lasting impact in your life. You will begin to notice changes in how you think and respond to situations. Where you once reacted with fear, you will begin to respond with calm. Where you once doubted, you will begin to trust. This is evidence that you are stepping into a new version of yourself. This is not something you have to force. It will happen naturally as you stay connected to me. There is a breakthrough connected to your willingness to let go. As long as you hold on to what I am asking you to release, you limit what I can place in your hands. Empty hands are not a sign of loss. They are a sign that you are ready to receive. Trust that what I am asking you to release is not greater than what I am about to give. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may not see the full picture yet, but you do not need to. I see it, and I am guiding you step by step. If I showed you everything at once, it might overwhelm you. So I am giving you what you need for this moment, and I will reveal more as you move forward. This is how trust is built between us. There is also protection over you in this transition. Not every door is meant for you, and I am closing the ones that would lead you away from your purpose. Even when a door shuts unexpectedly, trust that it is for your good. I am not removing opportunities, I am removing distractions. What remains will be what truly matters. You are entering a time where your efforts will begin to show results. Things you have been working on, even quietly, will start to grow. You will see progress where there was once none. This is not because you suddenly became more capable, but because the timing is now aligned. What was planted before is now ready to rise. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. It may feel like just another day, but it carries the beginning of something significant. The decision you make now, the step you take now, can shape what comes next in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is why I am speaking to you with such clarity. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you in every step, every choice, every moment of uncertainty. When you feel unsure, remember that I am guiding you. When you feel weak, remember that I am strengthening you. When you feel lost, remember that I know exactly where you are and where you are going. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you this long. Some of them came from past mistakes, others from the expectations of people around you, and some from wounds you never fully healed. I am lifting those burdens now, but you must be willing to release them. Holding on to what hurts you will only delay what is meant to heal you. Let go, not because it is easy, but because it is necessary for where you are going. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You may feel moments where everything becomes quiet, where nothing seems to move or change. Do not be discouraged in those moments. Silence is often where I do my most important work. While you are waiting, I am aligning details, arranging outcomes, and preparing what needs to be in place for your next step. What feels like stillness is actually movement you cannot yet see. There is a door ahead that will require you to trust beyond your comfort. It will ask you to step into something that stretches your faith and challenges your old way of thinking. But within that challenge is your growth. Within that stretch is your expansion. I am not leading you into difficulty without purpose. I am leading you into transformation. You have asked for change, and now change is here. But change does not always arrive in the way you imagined. Sometimes it comes as a disruption, sometimes as a release, and sometimes as an unexpected opportunity. Do not resist it simply because it feels unfamiliar. What you prayed for is often hidden within what you are now experiencing. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There are also doors that you will see close, and you must not chase them. What is closing is not meant to follow you into this new season. It may feel disappointing at first, but you will soon understand why it had to end. I am protecting you from paths that would lead you away from your purpose. Trust that every closed door is part of my guidance. As you move forward, you will begin to feel a renewed sense of energy. Things that once drained you will lose their hold, and things that align with your purpose will begin to energize you. Pay attention to this shift. It is one of the ways I guide you. What gives you peace and strength is often connected to your calling. You are also being called to a higher level of discipline in this season, not as a burden, but as a structure that will support your growth. The habits you build now will shape the life you step into next. Small choices will begin to carry greater impact. Be intentional with your time, your thoughts, and your actions. There is something important about the door you are approaching. It is not just for you. What you are about to step into will also affect others around you. Your growth will inspire others. Your breakthrough will open paths for others. This is why your obedience matters, not only for your life, but for the lives connected to you. You may not feel ready for that kind of responsibility, but I have already prepared you more than you realize. Everything you have gone through has been building your strength, your understanding, and your compassion. You are not stepping into this unprepared. You are stepping into what you have been shaped for. There will be moments when doubt tries to return. It will remind you of past failures, of times when things did not work out. But you must not allow your past to speak louder than your present calling. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you are moving forward. I am also placing new opportunities in your path that will test your willingness to move. Some will be small, simple steps that may seem insignificant. Others may feel larger and more demanding. Each one is part of the process. Do not overlook small beginnings. They often lead to the greatest outcomes. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. You will begin to notice a pattern of confirmation. Words you hear, moments you experience, and even thoughts that come to you will begin to align with the direction I am leading you. This is not coincidence. This is how I guide you when you are paying attention. Stay aware, stay present, and you will recognize my direction. There is a sense of urgency in this season, but it is not meant to create fear. It is meant to awaken you. You have spent enough time waiting, wondering, and hesitating. Now is the time to move, not recklessly, but intentionally, not out of pressure, but out of purpose. You are not walking into uncertainty alone. I am with you in every step you take. When you feel unsure, I am your clarity. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel overwhelmed, I am your peace. You do not have to carry this journey by yourself. The door ahead is not something distant or unreachable. It is within your reach, waiting for your decision. You do not need perfect conditions to step forward. You only need the willingness to trust me enough to move. What you are stepping into now will begin to feel different in a way that you cannot fully explain to others. There will be a quiet confidence growing inside you, even when situations around you are still shifting. That confidence is not coming from your circumstances, it is coming from me. I am anchoring you in a place where your peace is not easily shaken. This is how you will know that you are truly moving into the new season I have prepared. You have spent time trying to figure everything out on your own, carrying the weight of decisions and outcomes as if everything depended only on you. But I am teaching you now that you are not meant to carry that burden alone. When you surrender control, you create space for my guidance to lead you more clearly. This is not weakness, this is alignment. When you release what you cannot control, you gain clarity on what you can. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is also a shift happening in how you handle challenges. Where you once felt overwhelmed quickly, you will now begin to respond with patience and strength. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it does mean they will no longer control you. You will face them with a different mindset, one that is rooted in trust rather than fear. This is part of the transformation I am working within you. The door ahead will not only bring opportunities, it will also reveal your resilience. You will be placed in situations that show you how much you have grown. Things that once would have stopped you will no longer have the same effect. You will move through them with a strength you did not realize you had. This is how you will begin to see yourself differently. Type yes to receive miracles. You are also entering a time where clarity will replace confusion. Decisions that once felt complicated will begin to feel simple. You will know what to do, not because everything is obvious, but because your connection with me is becoming stronger. I am removing the noise that has been distracting you. What remains will be what truly matters. There are opportunities coming that will require you to act with confidence. They may come quickly, without much time to overthink. In those moments, trust what you feel within. I will not leave you guessing. I will guide you with a sense of knowing that goes beyond logic. Move with that, and you will find yourself in the right place at the right time. You may also notice that certain fears are beginning to lose their power over you. Things that once held you back will start to feel smaller. This is not because the situations have changed, but because you have changed. Fear cannot control a heart that is grounded in trust. You are becoming stronger than what once limited you. There is a restoration happening in your life that goes deeper than what you can see on the surface. It is not only about external blessings, it is about inner healing and renewal. I am restoring your confidence, your hope, and your sense of direction. What was broken is being rebuilt in a stronger way. What was lost is being replaced with something better. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything is connecting. Moments from your past that once seemed unrelated will start to make sense. You will understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. This understanding will bring you peace, because you will see that nothing was wasted. You are also being positioned for greater influence. This does not mean fame or recognition in the way the world defines it. It means that your life will begin to impact others in meaningful ways. Your experiences, your growth, and your faith will become a source of encouragement to those around you. This is part of your purpose. There will be times when you feel stretched beyond what is comfortable. Do not resist those moments. Growth often requires you to move beyond what feels safe. I am not stretching you to break you. I am stretching you to expand you. There is more within you than you have yet discovered. You are not alone in feeling the weight of this transition. Many who are walking similar paths are experiencing the same kind of shift. But your journey is still unique to you. Do not compare your progress to others. Focus on your own path, your own growth, and your own connection with me. The door ahead carries a sense of peace that will confirm you are in the right place. It may not remove every challenge, but it will give you a stability that you have not felt before. You will know that you are where you are meant to be. That peace is not something the world can give, it is something that comes from me. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. There is also a reward connected to your persistence. You did not give up, even when things were difficult. You continued to move forward, even when progress felt slow. That persistence is now leading you into a season where you will begin to see the results of your effort. What you have sown will begin to grow.